heard it. Breaking news, and this ain't CNN. We will be doing a Bad Boys 4 full review tomorrow at
Spoilers.
noon. You do, yes, definitely. Oh God, yeah. Oh,
We have to spoil it.
we got to spoil it. So if you haven't seen it,
Go see it.
go see it today. It's worth it. It is definitely worth the wait. I mean, worth going to see because it's a great movie. And we're gonna spoil that thing. We're gonna spoil the hell out of it because it was that good.
All right, yeah.
But Moochie, how did you feel about Trigg's girlfriend leaving him, going back to her crew when things got a little rough for them? How did you see that, in your opinion?
I think she saw him as going back into his old ways when she saw him with the once she saw him come back that night with she knows he's gonna make a choice and she doesn't want to be part of it. She knows it's either he gonna be in jail or he gonna snitch or he gonna take this guy out. And she seemed like she don't want no parts of that. Like she like, I'm out. I'm going back to my house mother and I'm a cry on their shoulders.
Right. She said she ain't riding and dying no more.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, Nita?
I thought it was a little out of character for her. I thought she was going to, but see, it was the way Trig had Victor had responded to her questions about it. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't, it was in the moment. He was still in the heat of the moment and stuff like that. And so, yeah, she's just like, yeah, we're not riding and dying no more. If you're going to make these bad decisions, you just going to make them on your own.
Right. Now,
if he had the other one, the one
before, yeah.
She'd have been there.
She would have been there that night when he went there to go do it. She would have been right with him with a hammer too. I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
If he would have bust 2 shots, she would have bust 2 also.
That was his ride or die.
She was rocking with him like that, Amani.
Yeah. How do you feel that if somehow another Trig is able to escape everything and come unscathed, would y'all be comfortable with her coming back since she took this break from him? How would y'all feel about that? I'll start with you, Nita.
Yeah, I would be. And I think he wouldn't have, I don't think he'll have any reservations about that. I mean, I think he knows in the moment he did something kind of irresponsible and, it wasn't the best. So I think he wouldn't even trip. And I think she would come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you think, Moochie? You think she'll come back?
I could see her coming back.
Okay. All right. Well, we want to hear from you guys. Let us know what you think. Will she come back to Trig or is Trig on his own? Let us know what you think. So I already done called this dude fake ass Kurt Franklin. Now I got a new nickname for him. His new nickname in this picture is Pastor Flesh Wound because he thought his ass was going to run up in there, make all these demands of Duda because Duda ain't got nowhere else to go. And obviously he don't. Because Duda got so mad, he took his cigar and burnt the pastor in the neck. Nita, what did this say to you about the pastor? First of all, thinking he can address Duda and make terms, and then Duda turning around and reminding him, dude, you a man of God. You ain't no killer. I'm the sinner. I'm the devil in here. You the man of God. You better start praying for some weapons. What did you see in this, Anita?
Right. He thought he was going to run up, but he got done up. So I don't know what he was thinking. I was just like, it shows how cocky he is and how much in his ego he is and that he could do that. But Duda options are running a little dry.
Yeah.
So I understand him doing it, but baby, Duda, he seemed like he wasn't playing no games this whole episode. So he was on one. I think the girlfriend, Tony Childs, I think she kind of got him bugging out. So he's like, he ain't here for none of the bullshit. So yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something, Nita. If you was to show up to this pastor church with them earrings you ran, he'd be right there trying to holler at you. In the name of Jesus, girl, put them earrings in the collection plate because I can make me some money off them earrings. Moochie, how did you see this interaction? Because Pastor got out of pocket right here a little too much.
He was
Mhm.
getting beside himself. He's
Yeah.
starting to believe what he's saying on that pulpit, and
Mhm.
it's giving him super energy. He had to be taken down by the cigar butt.
Let me tell you something. Duda brought the fire from hell on the end of that cigar and tattooed the pastor with it. Now, what is he going to tell people that scar came from? What the hell are he going to tell the congregation?
I hope Papa figured out that it was something where he walk away from this man.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what he gonna say, child.
I don't know what he gonna say either. He probably gonna say the Lord gave it to him. Who knows?
The Lord did give it to him. I mean, I don't know what he's going to say either. But if anything, a pastor like this, who is also just as much worried about his image as anything else, I know it's Chicago and it's summertime and it's hot as hell. This nigga gonna be in there preaching with a damn turtleneck on. You never gonna know he got this thing going on. He gonna be in there doing sermons with a fucking turtleneck on in the heat of summer. Trust me, you're not gonna see this. Don't be surprised if next episode he's doing sermons with a turtleneck on. But Nita, this is what I want to know from you. I've asked Moochie this. Do you think that with Papa getting entangled with him and his daughter being entangled with Zay, that something is going to happen to bring these two entities back together?
That's interesting. That's interesting. I would yeah, I would hope so. I would hope so. I definitely like her better with Papa rather than Zay. I don't know where they was going with that storyline, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I like to see them come back together and just get away from this crookedness. You know what I'm saying? Like they some good kids. I don't want to see them going down that kind of path or whatever. So
exactly, Nita. So what they did, they took each child who, for the most part, has shown to be pretty decent young people. Papa's always been the good guy, and for all we knew about her, she was the good girl. Basically, just because you have a child don't mean you're a bad kid, y'all. So just throw that shit out your brain, okay? Just don't even say that. That does not make you a bad person because you got a child young. And they set her up to be the good kid, and they set up both of these characters to have these outer influences that pull them from who they are. Papa has been pulled into believing that money is the ultimate end all be all, and Zay got old girl smoking weed for the first time ever in life. So I do see something bringing these two characters back together to make them really be who they are, and they could do it together. So I'm here for that if they can make that happen. So Moochie, we to the end now, and the end is what we haven't talked about. I'm the pappy. Now, I just got to say this, and y'all can tell me if you feel like I'm wrong. He just found out this is his kid. This nigga look like he too eager and happy to be a daddy. I mean, like, I can just tell you this. If, Lord, it ain't going to happen, okay? Because I would hate to feel the wrath of what would happen in this house. But if some chick popped up with a 5-year-old and said, Lamont is the daddy, go get a DNA test, and it shows that I'm the daddy, look, whether I'm single or not, I wouldn't be this damn happy the same day I find out I'm the pappy. I would kind of be taken aback. I would, want to warm up to the kid before I just deep dive into the house and I'm on bended knee taking hugs and shit. How believable do you think this is, Moochie? And what do you see this being the ramifications of Duda? Because this is going to have ramifications.
Well, we see that he always had a soft spot for Keisha. And now that he knows that this kid is his, this is going to have him have a change. Before, he didn't care about being in charge. He was just doing what he do to make his way in life.
Right.
But with this, now that he knows that Ronnie is his, like I said, this might make him want to step up and be in charge now. Remember, everybody wanted him to take out Duda. especially Emmett.
Hmm.
I
Now,
thought it the other way around though.
So let me get Nita in here. Nita, could you see this making Nook want to get out the game and also want to start befriending and protecting Emmett, who is currently the head of the household where his child is living?
That's what I was thinking. I was more so along those lines. I didn't think he was going to try to get in more deeper or take over because he has something to lose now. So I don't think he would want to risk that. So yeah, so just he is very, very, very happy because at first the way they played it, it felt like he was kind of like, they was just like F buddies. You know what I'm saying? Him and Keisha was like F buddies. Then I think when she was abducted, he felt a sense of guilt and it kind of made him get more, I guess sympathetic to her or something like that.
Mhm.
And then so he started to have that soft spot for her. And now it's like full blown, like I'm like, you on bended knee. I mean, the smile, you could see all 32 teeth in his mouth. He was so happy, and I think it's going to take him away from the streets, in my opinion.
That's Moochie. That's where I'm at with it. I think it's going to take him away from the streets. I think it's going to cause him to want to protect this family more. But I also think that this might be the thing to push him over the edge to also handle Duda. Not necessarily handle Duda, like not handle Duda because he won his spot, but maybe handle Duda, strike a deal with Zay to keep my family out your name, and you can be number one as long as you don't mess with us type thing. I can see that happening.
definitely.
Yeah.
Now, Nita, I want you to go ahead and take your victory lap because, ladies and gentlemen, the first and most known YouTuber that said Nook was the daddy, she's been saying this since last year, honestly.
Yep.
Nita the Diva, take your victory lap. You was right. We was all wrong. Go and tell the people what you think about this revelation.
Yeah, man, because I knew y'all know Keisha. She was getting it, even though they never showed her actually having, relations with him. Keisha, if she's going out, sneaking out in the middle of the night with the little sexy tank top, Nook was already hitting that. He was hitting it and doing the thing. So I was just like, because we know from episode 1, season 1, how she get down. She had Emma underneath the bed. That's what I'm saying. So she is no stranger to, doing that. So yeah, I definitely thought that it was they just kept on breadcrumbing us to death. I was like, well, when they gonna do this reveal? Because I really wanted to reveal. So I'm glad. Here's my victory lap.
and last year, several times they had Nook meeting up with Keisha in the car. Whenever something was going on where they needed to get a meeting with Duda, Keisha would secretly meet up with Nook. Like they kept it in our minds that because they had that relationship, that maybe that was all it was, when it was never just that. It was never just that. Yeah. Before we get out of here, let me ask y'all one more thing that I didn't get a picture for. Keisha's mom and her ex, the brat. How y'all feel about that? Nita, you go first. Does that do anything for you? And shout out to Tyler Abercrombie, who plays Keisha's mom. Where are we going with that? It's all
right. I love seeing her again because I miss seeing Nina. Is that her name? Yeah. I miss seeing her. The brat, we could kind of do without that. I mean, I was just like, I would prefer another conversation with Dre before entertaining this. But I mean, I guess.
What you got? What you got?
Conflicts. Maybe she's on force, and the brat is available. So I don't know.
The brat and Big Booty Judy done had their baby, so maybe the brat got time on her hands. How you feel about it, Moochie?
I mean, it was cute seeing her approach because she did like a whole face-to-face thing and didn't even call, so it was unexpected. But I don't think they're gonna talk no more. She seemed like she was like playing her real far. I'd rather see Dre come back and we get some closure with that before she picks up with anything else.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are to the segment of this show where we take the super chats that our fans send in and we reply to them. Let's start the day out with my big homie DeMarcus Vaughn, who has the bottomless wallet coming through with another super chat. He says, it would be interesting if Serena smoked Duda and Rosalind covered it up to protect Serena because Duda would never see it coming from Serena. Moochie, how you feel about that?
Who's Serena?
Is that the Tony
Is that
Child?
is that the deaf person?
I think that's the deaf girl.
I mean, we don't even know if she's like about it like that. We just seen her in the kitchen. I mean, I don't
True.
know if she's gonna be equipped to handle stuff like that.
Right.
She just seemed like, she liked the ladies.
Well, Moochie, she seemed like she equipped to handle a knife because she was showing up in that chopping up that food. I mean, maybe DeMarcus see her chopping up bodies too. I don't know.
I would have to see more. I mean, like we just saw like a couple of minutes of screen time. We don't really know what she's about. I mean, she is spunky.
Yeah.
I don't like right now. Like I said, I would have to see more to say something like that.
Well, we definitely going to get more. Anything's possible because the show has been renewed for another season. So there are going to be storylines they're not going to finish this season that are going to trickle into the next season. So y'all let us know what you think. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. Let's see what the ladies got going on over the next couple of days on their channels. Moochie, what is going on your channel? What are you doing that the fans can look forward to?
I haven't been doing much of anything. I've been enjoying my family. That's what I've been doing so far.
That's good.
And I should be back tomorrow, definitely, to do Mayor Kingstown. So I'm gonna come back with that.
No doubt.
The episode for the season 1 and 2 for Mayor Kingstown for episode 3.
Sound like a plan to me. And Nita, what you got other than coming back tomorrow for Bad Boys Ride or Die?
Right. So I'll be back for that on time. And we'll be breaking that down. Spoilers. I can't wait to talk spoilers. Twitter has been blowing up. Social media, it's just been crazy. Loving it. I've been, doing little funny posts on my social media as well. We'll talk about tomorrow. But anyway, I have The Shy coming up. I did what did I do? Reality TV talk with Monique Nicole. And we talk about the Never Ever Mets, Love and Marriage Huntsville. What else I'm doing? The Shy with the Bell Perspective TV. And we got House of the Dragon. We're going to do like a pregame. We got to do discuss season 1. What we got going for season 2. So I want to do a pregame. So just turn your notifications on and we're going to go ahead and schedule that and talk House of the Dragon. So excited for that Sunday.
Yes, folks. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. It's so much going on. Be sure to subscribe to both of their channels. Nita's link is in the video description. Let's power this sister on up that ladder. Get some more subscribers. Keep doing the same for my homie Muchella, the Hammer. But there's one more show that is kind of good right now that I didn't ask y'all about, and I'm curious to know what y'all think. The show that's on FX called Clip, the Donald Sterling thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's good.
It's good. I was supposed to review that, but I'm getting to it. Like I went away this week, but I am gonna be doing that too. Because it's like in real time. Because remember, we all lived through this.
Yeah.
So now it's like you checking. I like when it's real to the T like that, where you see in their Twitter feeds and all of that other stuff that they incorporated into it. So that's what's getting me into it.
Yes. Good stuff.
Yep. It's like they connecting the dots to what's a lie and what's true when the news story broke. They're doing a great job of connecting the dots. And I gotta admit it to you. I want to review this show so bad, but I am just so busy. I could come in here and do y'all like a 2 or 3 minute review, but that's not me. Like that's the part of movie reviewing I'm not comfortable with. Like cats see movies early and they'll tell you, oh, the acting was good, blah blah blah. Like I want to give it details, and so I'm thinking I've got to do something for Clip because Clip is great. Like FX and HBO hardly ever miss on their TV series. I got to give them credit for that. They hardly ever miss, and they didn't miss with this one. So if you're not watching Clipped, please go see it. It comes on tonight, right? Is it tonight or Wednesday?
This one, the third episode is out.
The third episode is up. Okay, I gotta watch that soon as we get off.
I didn't watch it yet, but it's up.
It's tonight. Yeah. Okay. So don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, get the life game. Come back tomorrow because we'll be here talking Bad Boys, and we out. That is a good one.